morning. Today we're talking about good manners, and this whole month we're going to be talking about good manners and what it means to have good manners.
And think about how someone is feeling too.
You can do that. That is part of having good manners, yes. So we're just going to come up with a few ideas, and hopefully you can help us come up with some more about what good manners looks like and sounds like. So I'm going to give you some examples, and then Ellie's going to help me out, and she's going to tell me what it would look like and what it would sound like to have good manners. So here's an example. What if your mama is talking to someone else? So here's your mama, and she is talking on the phone right now to somebody else, and you need something. What would it look like to have good manners if you need something and you need to talk to your mama, but she is busy talking on the phone? What do you think? Do you have a good idea?
When she's done, then you can talk to her.
Yes, so you can wait. You could wait until she's done. You could wait patiently. Here's you waiting patiently. Da, 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 da. You decide to read a book while you're waiting. Okay, what else could you do? What else would it look like or sound like if you were being polite?
You would say, "Excuse me, Mommy."
Oh, yes, you could say, "Excuse me, Mama." Yeah,
Then she
so
will listen.
you could use calm
Then
word.
she will listen.
Then she might listen, or she might say, "You need to wait a minute," and then you would wait, right? But you could say in a nice way, "Excuse me, Mama."
Then
then
she
you
will
could ask,
listen.
and she probably would listen. You're right. Is there anything else that it would look like or sound like if your mama was talking on the phone?
Then you would just...
If your mama was talking on the phone, do you think it would be very polite to go pound on some drums or scream really loud?
No.
What would you do instead?
You would just... Okay, this is a silly word. Okay, I don't think you'll understand. You can just do video game the way.
Oh, and why would you do a video game?
So we can wait until she's done.
And is a video game quiet or is it loud?
It's kind of quiet because
Yeah.
then because you can turn the volume down.
Yeah, so you can turn down your volume and you could choose to do something quietly. So you could play quietly while you're waiting. And you could play quietly so that your mama can actually hear who's on the phone, right? So that was a good example of some good manners. Now I have another one.
Mama.
Another time that we use
Mama.
good manners often. Can you wait until we're done?
Okay.
Thank you. That was good manners. Another time we use good manners, or we have to practice manners, is when we're eating. So here you are at the table, and you're sitting in a chair. That looks funny, but there you are, sitting in a chair. Here's your hands, and here's the table, and here's your plate. There's your cup, and there's some food on there. You need a nose and a mouth. Okay, so when you're sitting at the table and you're about to eat, what would it look like and what would it sound like to have good manners?
Please pass the salt.
Ooh, I like that word that you used. You said please, and then you said pass. You said salt, but you can use that word to say please pass anything, right? I love that you used words that were polite.
Whoa.
Would it be polite to just reach over the table and grab what you wanted? Oh, that is not polite. But you could say, please pass. What else would it look like or sound like? Can you sit still so that you can do your job right now? What else would it look like or sound like when you're eating at the table? What do you do with your napkin?
Set it on your lap and wipe your hands.
Oh, perfect. So use a napkin. And using a napkin looks like leaving it on your lap when you don't need it, And then when you do need it, you use it to wipe your mouth, right? In your hands. So there's the napkin. They're wiping their mouth off a little bit. Okay, how about with your food? What do you do with your food that's polite? Do you throw it at people?
No.
Oh my word, that would be messy.
Put it in your mouth and don't talk with your mouth full.
Oh yes, so with our food, we eat and don't talk
With your mouth
with
full.
your mouth full. That's a great idea. And we just put the food in our mouth and we chew and we swallow. We don't make silly faces and spit it out and throw it everywhere, wipe it on the table. We just eat politely. Nope, sit down please. So we're almost done. Can you sit and finish? So we're going to talk about some different ideas every single week about ways that you can be polite. And we'll be doing some read alouds and some different activities so that you can practice being polite and using your good manners.